This is set number 30242, a LEGO Star Wars Polybag of the Republic Frigate. Sorry if I mispronounced it. 45 pieces, ages 6 to 12, released in 2013, and retails currently at $5. Now here's the deal with this set. You might remember this from a little while ago. This was free with purchases over $50 from LegoShop.com, somewhere in August. Somewhere around the mid-summer. And, oh, it says March 2013. I'm looking on Brickset for the information for this, because I knew it was earlier this year. This is available as a free polybag with orders over $50. Now it's available in Kmart, at least in my local Kmart, for $5. That's how I got that price for it, and you might be able to find this one in your own Kmart stores. Check your stores for listings, because I've found a whole bunch of these. Like, almost one of those side shelves packed with them. So, they must be in good supply. And it's nice to get these in stores if you don't have enough money to get them online. And it just, saves you the time and waiting for delivery and all that. So, we've seen a bunch of these coming out in 2013, where we get polybags from online offers showing up in regular stores, which is really good. That's one thing I like about this polybag already. So let's take a closer look. So we have no minifigures in this. This is a mini model of the Republic Frigate. A similar model to our own Republic Cruiser behind us, to be reviewed later. Hopefully, sometime soon. We get a lot of white and red elements in this set. We got Yoda on the top, 2013 logo for Yoda. And one thing I noticed, these logos on the top of LEGO Star Wars sets, they're not only just for LEGO Star Wars, they're for other Star Wars products in a certain year. Because when I was in Kmart, I also saw they have the new Darth Vader logo on top of certain other merchandise from Star Wars. But they're not LEGO. So it's kind of up to, I guess, Disney or whoever's in charge of marketing for Star Wars to put that kind of label and logo onto their products. Other than deciding what's to license. On the back, you do get a code CP2013 to rate this online for the club at lego.com/club. If you use this club code earlier in the year, you can't use it for any other sets, which is a bummer because I like to rate a lot of these sets, but I guess that's why I have to review them. So, let's pull them all out. And this one's a big polybag for 45 pieces, a little bit larger than some other polybags, and also larger in that we get larger pieces in it. We get some large not axle pieces, we get some large plate pieces. We even get enough to put an extra bag in the set. Usually Star Wars sets have multiple, like a large number of pieces to get that authentic effect for their mini models. What I like also we get in here, get a bunch of these new pieces for 2013. You get about 3 or 4 of them in this set. So it's very good to get those. Wait a minute. 2 of these are stuck together. Check that out. That was from the packaging. You also get some of the jumper plates. You get these engine pieces. 3 of those. The jumper plates, you get 2 of them. Then a lot of other regular tile pieces which you've seen before. So, I will build this and I will review it. So, let's get down to work. Here is our instruction manual. It's a nice little fold out, as the usual polybags are. Oh, we get 3 jumpers in this set. That works. I like getting more. The jumper pieces are really nice. I'm starting to really like them. In fact, I've already liked them. So I guess I just like them more. Seeing them more in small sets like this. And it looks like a relatively large model just in the instructions. So, let's build it. Here we have the first piece. This might be a good stocking stuffer gift for Christmas. Fans of Christmas, Or if you're celebrating any other holidays around this time. It's also a good quick gift to buy, something quick to get in the store. When I found this in Kmart, you have to look a little carefully for it. I found this in the Lego section, and it was on the side of the shelves. So just look somewhere around there. It's possible it could be the same area in your Kmart, or they might have it by the register. It's a common thing for stores, but I haven't seen that always happen in stores. Walmart sometimes has them in their Lego aisle. Kmart can have them in the Lego aisle. Target sometimes has them in the Lego aisle or nearby it. We go into the back. Let's set up all the engines on here. And to flip over. A lot of these pieces you could use from your Lego collection. Probably the few that you would still need would be those pieces I pointed out earlier, like jumpers and angled pieces. So in the second half of the instructions, we have a little more to do on the bottom and flip over. Then we get this more circular part in the middle. And this isn't even the end of it, so it goes further out. Let's see, we got this large piece put on. We got one of these nice angled pieces in a dark red. I don't see that often, so I like that. I like having that. Because sometimes you get pieces, you know, they're somewhat new, somewhat unique, but then you get ones in different colors like that. That's kind of cool. Adds a little bit more to the set's value. My hand is covering part of the instructions, so I have to keep moving the ship around just to see it. So I apologize if it keeps waving around. And we're almost done. Still have to put on a few more pieces. And turn it around. Then we have the thrusters to put on the back to show that it's in motion, to show that it's propelling forward. We get two extra pieces in this set. You get a 1x1 stud in your regular gray, and you get a cheese wedge in dark red. It's kind of nice. I like the dark red. So, here we have it. Pretty large size. This is larger than some of the other Star Wars sets I've seen, or, you know, maybe even close to those sizes. We got some nice ability to stand on the bottom, so we put on the table. It does have a little bit of room underneath, but these two pieces hold it together. They hold it up, so it, you know, puts some of this off of the ground. Get this nice streamline in the middle. And if I were to compare it to, I don't have the Republic Frigate, a large model. I think there was one at least once, maybe twice. Because they've made the Tantive 4, they've made the Republic Cruiser, they've made the Republic Frigate, which are all basically the same design. It's kind of a Y shape to it, with the three thrusters in the back, and a skinnier front. And sort of that barrel section underneath. And that's kind of interesting, but it is a nice mini model. I do like it a lot. And I kept thinking a little bit earlier this year, when is this set gonna come out? When is it, you know, is it gonna be available in stores? And here it is. So nice to see that. We also get a cockpit section because of that translucent piece. The one thing I would change about this, if anything, because it's pretty good. I mean, you know, covers all the basics of the Republic Frigate and the type of models of this shape. The one thing I would change would be this front section, because I'm really not sure about, you know, why they use the 1x1 here. I mean, the first thought I had was there should be something more to it, but I guess it's more for accuracy to have that circular part in there as compared to having just the 1x1. We flip this around like that. So it does give it a little bit more detail, which is good, but I don't know if that makes it a weak section because there's just nothing there. I don't know. It seems pretty good to me. Compared to other Star Wars polybags, this is a good one to add to the collection. pretty big size, which is appropriate because these ships are pretty large. Of course, this is not scaled to other Star Wars polybags. It's easy for, you know, the TIE Fighter. It's definitely much bigger than this. And, you know, if you were to compare them ship by ship, they're probably, you know, different scales just by how they're built. Even the Mandalorian fighter is not the same sizes or same scale as this. And that's something that's, you know, up for grabs. You know, whether or not you care for the same size for Star Wars ships. But I know that you can't make them all the same scale because it would be hard to work with certain pieces in Lego form. So I do like it the way it is, you know. It's got the basics on it. I feel like there should be, I mean, it's got a lot of it. It's really good. I feel like there should be something a little bit more. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm looking at the Republic Cruiser in the background over here. So it's really not the best comparison of the two models, because this is not the same as that. They're the same type, but they're not the same ship. Because that's, you know, this one's at a different time period of Star Wars than that one is. So I'm going to say this is pretty good as is. For $5, it's a good price for the polybag, because that's the average price. It's really good for the amount of pieces you get in it. If you want a lot of plates, if you want a bunch of those jumper pieces, and the angled pieces on the back and front, then this is the kind of set, you know, it'll help you get those pretty quickly. And for only $5 at Kmart. If you're not near a Kmart, you're probably going to get this online, or you probably got it earlier in the year with the $50 deal online anyways. So, you know, with that deal, I don't know if it's really worth it, but it's still interesting. You know, it's nice to get a little set like that if you're already spending that much, but I wouldn't say this is something you need to work up to. Because right now, in retrospect, it's available in stores for much less. So, not a bad polybag. I'm good with it as it is. Maybe it could use a little bit more detail, but I think it's covered just about everything it can cover. So thanks for watching this video, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time with more LEGO set reviews.